Hi everybody, it's Kristen. So obviously there's no makeup on. I'm going to do a tutorial for you guys today. I was really excited by the response that I got from the Topic Tuesday that I did announcing Drugstore December. You guys are excited about it. I'm excited about it. So that's awesome. And I also found out from that you guys do like seeing tutorials from me. So that's cool. So I thought I would go ahead and do one today actually. I'm going to do, well hopefully by now you'll have read the title, some sort of a fall. I was really inspired by driving around this fall by different leaves. I'm going to start off by, doing my full face too. So I'm going to start off by using the Rachel K CC cream. I was really inspired when I was driving around this fall, and no primer, I'm just using this. By the trees, I should know what kind of trees they are, but I don't. The trees that turn like a cranberry and forest green, you know, kind of from top to bottom. And then just kind of the gold of the sunlight that kind of pops through when either the sun is rising or the sun is setting, and kind of adds a gold. So that's kind of the theme of what I'm going with today. I have no idea at this point what I'm going to call this tutorial. But even though it's not December yet, I am, aside from my face obviously, going to use all drugstore products. So, but I thought you guys could kind of see the coverage of the CC cream as I'm testing it while I'm at it. So that is what my skin looks with the CC cream on it. And I do like it so far. I don't think it's a miracle product, but it's nice. Not reviewing that product. Okay, not yet anyway. So now I'm just going to take my Armani Maestro Eraser in number 3. Excuse me, which looks like this. I mentioned this on my other channel, but I have been really sick this week, you guys. Oh, I had a bad cold. And that's all it was. It wasn't anything worse than that, but I had lots of stuff for work going on. We had a sales meeting. I have my mirror right here, by the way. We had a sales meeting that was out of town, and I had just gotten back from being out of town for my youth gathering, and so it's just kind of a lot of running. I think it was a little bit run down, maybe. You know, nothing major, but I am feeling so much better. All right, so I'm just kind of spot concealing. I guess that's obvious. And I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Natural Beige. I'm going to edit here and there throughout this video. And I always start back here and work my way in. Just so that it's not, you know, an hour long, because I'm feeling the need to chat. So I promise I won't edit anything out that's important. So Laura Mercier powder on. Now I'm going to grab my Armani Maestro in number 2. And that's what I use under my eyes currently. I'm tempted to give you guys a review on this right now, but I'm saving that for an actual review that's coming up. Boy, I better do that quickly though, huh? Because that does not fit in Drugstore December. I'm just patting that in. Bring it down a little bit. I feel like maybe I should turn towards you a little bit. I'm out of practice. I haven't done a tutorial in a while. This is my e.l.f. Correction Perfection. What I always use, but anybody that happens to be watching a tutorial for the first time, this is from e.l.f. It's $3. It's the correct complexion. That's what it is. Complexion Perfection. And I guess it comes in different tones now. I don't know. When I bought it, it was just the one. And I always use that to set my under eye concealer. It works perfectly for me. Okay. I don't know what blush I'm going to use yet, so we're going to come back to that. So now for my eyes. Let's see how this is going to work. I'm going to start with a base, and I'm going to use on the outer third the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Rich Moss. Use any kind of green base. I'm sure that there is a, oh, I forgot to put some lip balm on. I'm sure that there is a NYX Jumbo pencil you could use for this. Oh, look at that. I forgot to prime my eyelids. This is what happens when I'm talking. So actually, I will prime my eyelids. And then I usually let that dry while I do my eyebrows. So, I'm sure you guys don't care about seeing my eyebrows. So I will come right back. So my eyebrows are done, and I just used the It Cosmetics brow pencil for that. In case anybody is curious. Primer has dried. Oh, and I used Eden, in case you didn't see that. I'm doing well today. So now I'm taking my MAC 242 with a paint pot on it. And it's really, normally I would just use my finger for this. But, well, let's just see. I really wanted to just get it kind of placed there. That's so attractive. But because I'm trying to be kind of precise about it, that's why I was using this. I don't even know what made me decide that. Probably because it's the darkest color that the green should be on the outside, but I did. It's also going to be interesting to see how I get the cranberry to blend with the green. You know. I'm going to just flip that over. I'm going to use my Color Tattoo and Pomegranate Punk. I don't know why I'm feeling like I really need a base, but I am. I'm going to kind of put that in the center. It's beautiful. I should just leave it like that. You guys know that feeling when you wake up in the morning after you've had a cold and you can finally breathe again and you haven't had to take any drugs to breathe? Like cold drugs, I mean. That is the best feeling in the whole wide world. I'm just saying. Okay, so now I have any flat shader brush you could use. I have my shadow brush from Smashbox, the number 32. And I'm going into the L'Oreal Infallible Golden Emerald. Which looks like this. Some serious sparkle in here. And we're just patting that on. Don't be afeared. It won't look like that forever. It's pretty sparkly for me, but it's pretty. And again, I'm just going to flip that over. And I don't have an infallible for this, but what I'm going to use is from the Knock on Wood trio. I'm going to use this color right here, the eyelid color. You could use, actually in my head, I originally was going to use Cranberry from MAC, but I thought, you know, Drugstore and whatnot. I looked through and sure enough I had this one. So I'm just placing color. Okay. I feel like you guys are watching this thinking, are you kidding me? What is this chick doing? All right. So I completely wiped the brush off top to bottom, and I'm just kind of going through and I'm pulling down. You guys have seen me do this before. And then I'm going to kind of go between the two of them. Just to give a little bend. So, you know, again, I pull down and then I'm just kind of pulling the green into the Wet n Wild kind of cranberry color. Just to make it a little bit, hopefully you guys can see the difference between this and this. Hopefully there's a difference. If there's not, what's that say about me? Okay. So again, I'm just softening the line, pulling it in. And then in that inner corner, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible and Eternal Sunshine. And I have a Sigma smudger brush from the what is it? Performance kit E21 that I bought myself. Nobody at Sigma knows who I am. I'm just going to place that in the inner corner. Not inner corner really, inner third for now. Again, making sure that brush is wiped off completely. I always try to pull the darker color into the lighter color. If you need to grab some darker color to help you, that's what you do. And I did that, I'm going like this on my hand though, so it's not like full-on color. Okay. I'm liking this. This is like a 217 or a Sigma E25 maybe it is. This is just a little short one. And before I go in with my transition color, I'm just going to soften these edges. Just to help the transition color a little bit. And for those of you with more mature eyes, like me, you know, really make sure when you place that color that you don't go out too far. And if you did, then make sure you clean it up. And when you're doing the softening, you know, kind of go up with it. So for the transition color, I'm going to use this color that I got from NYX, Spit It Out game. And this is the Nude Matte Shadow, and it's Blame It on Midnight. Oh wait. And I'm using a Quo crease brush. And I'm way out here at the brush. It's really not about placing color so much as it is about blending those colors up into your brow bone. So you see the difference from here to here? I know some of you are like, duh, yes, I get it, move on. But not everybody has learned this all of their life. Yep, that was me tapping off the color on my mirror. Okay, so I just wanted to grab, normally I would just use MAC Brulee, but because I'm doing drugstore stuff, I went and grabbed my Wet n Wild Brulee, which is my little Z palette right here. Okay, so I'm just feeling like I need a little bit, I don't know, something kind of to tie them all together besides the transition color. So I'm going to take on my MAC 224 this crease color, this brown crease color. I'm using a fluffy brush on purpose, and okay, now I did this once on my hand. See what that did? So just be careful. Be careful with the wet watercolors. I'm even going to dab it a little bit on my hand. I've gotten a little too out of control. And I'm just going to kind of put that in the crease. Just to kind of tie everything together. That's also the color I'm going to run underneath my eyes. I generally use a shadow underneath my eyes versus a liner. I can't tell you how lightly I'm touching. I think this was because I wanted to see the green color, but I didn't want it to be like kapow green. So I've grabbed my Milani metallic eyeliner, liquify, whatever, brown. I dug this out in preparation for Drugstore December to replace my stubborn brown for the month. And this is, even though it's metallic, it doesn't come off metallic, it just comes off brown. I'm going to put that on my eye. Obviously, I'm going to put it on my eye and not on my lips. Sheesh, Gabe. I'm going to grab an angled brush And I'm just going to use a little bit of that crease color again. And you do this trick a lot. And then soften out the liner. I prefer my 266 from MAC for this, but that is dirty. So, we're making do. You certainly could wing this out if you wanted to. I'm not much for the wings. I'm also going to tight line with that. I'm not going to do anything on the bottom line. I am going to work after all. But you could also do that. I tight line my eyes. Okay, spit it out. I tight line my eyes every day. But I don't do my waterline very often at all. Okay, I'm going to put on my mascara and I'll come back and finish the rest of the face. No wait. First I'm going to put some brown under my eye. I'm going to use the same smudge brush that I used for my inner corner. I wiped it off. I'm just going into that crease color in that same quad. As you can see, I just poked myself in the eye. It's spectacular. I'm going to just kind of bring that up and blend that into the outside corner. Blend that into the green that is in the outside corner. The green down here would have been pretty as well. I'm going to see Breaking Dawn Part 2 tonight with my niece. Excited about that. Not sure why I just randomly told you that, but again, I'm taking that kind of 217-ish that I've just used to soften colors and okay. Mascara, back for the rest of the face. Alright, so I'm going to do a little Too Faced bronzer on my F25 brush. And this I'm just, there really is no contour in my face, so I'm just kind of warming it up. Well, I'm afraid this tutorial is going to be way too long. That means I'm going to have to edit out a bunch. And then for blush today, I'm going to use my Lorac in Soul. I love this blush. Love, love, love. And I'm just using an angled blush brush. This is the Sigma version. More on the backs of my cheeks. I'm feeling like my eyes are glowy enough for the rest of my face, so we're not going to do any of that. I'm just going to grab my kabuki and make sure I'm all... Oh, and the mascara I used today was a combination of the green Lash Blast, the new one, and then Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Because the green one is not enough volume for me. Just saying. Okay, and lips. I'm going to do a little kissable lip color from MAC in Woomy. No lip liner today. Alright, so that is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was kind of a big ramble fest, but you know, it's been a while since I did this. I hopefully will have edited this down to be decent. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see the look. Hopefully it looks like an autumn tree. That was the point. Alright, so I hope that you guys have a good weekend. This actually is Friday, and so I'm going to try to have this editing while I'm at work and get it up for you today yet. So hope you have a good weekend. This weekend I hope to record the 4 or more tag that it's Kirsten tagged me to do. I am, however, going to split that up a little bit, and I'll talk about that in the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.